Prince Harry and Meghan Markle split from the royal family. They'll formally step down as senior royals March 31st, and there's controversy surrounding the couple's attempt to rebrand themselves.
Recently, rumors have spread rapidly across social media platforms and YouTube suggesting that the UK's House of Lords has filed a major petition to strip Meghan Markle of all her royal titles and privileges, and that Parliament has approved it. This claim has gained traction in tabloid headlines and online discussions, fueling speculation and heated debates about the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's status within the royal family. But what is the truth behind this claim? After thorough investigation and fact-checking, it becomes clear that the story is entirely false. There is no official petition filed by the House of Lords, and Parliament has not passed any measure to remove Meghan's titles. Leading fact-checking organization Full Fact has confirmed that the House of Lords has no knowledge of such a petition, and in fact, there is no process of the Lords to launch such petitions. The UK Parliament's Petitions Committee also clarified that petitions calling for the removal of royal titles fall outside the scope of permissible topics, as they deal with honours and appointments areas considered the prerogative of the Crown and government, not of citizen petitions or unelected parliamentary members. This means that even though members of the public may express frustration or dissatisfaction through online platforms, such expressions have no binding legal power.
If you've had a look at that, you might actually agree with that. I think they did. The Isle of Wight MP has said that and is looking to bring in legislation that could see their titles removed.
Despite this, several online petitions have circulated over the past few years demanding the removal of titles from Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Legally speaking, removing royal titles such as Duke of Sussex or Her Royal Highness is a complex constitutional issue. Titles are granted through a royal mechanism known as letters patent, and removing them would require either a new royal decree or an act of parliament. This process is historically rare and reserved for extremely serious circumstances. The last precedent is the Titles Deprivation Act of 1917, which was used during World War I to strip German sympathizing royals of their British titles. In contrast, there is currently no legislation in motion targeting Meghan or Harry.
Carry on with the theme in our Great British Debate this hour, and I'm asking, what do you think? Should they have their titles stripped? Backbench MPs, including Bob Seeley, have called for Harry and Meghan to be stripped of their royal titles. Now, that's following the release of their contract.
There was, however, a private member's bill called the Removal of Titles Bill, introduced in 2022 by Conservative MP Bob Seeley. The bill aimed to give Parliament the power to revoke titles like the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. However, the bill never progressed past the initial stages and did not receive formal backing from the UK government. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak publicly stated that the removal of titles was not a priority, effectively shutting down any momentum the bill might have had. This reflects the broader political reality. The monarchy and government are reluctant to take punitive actions that could escalate tensions with Prince Harry and Meghan or create constitutional complications. The monarchy has already taken one significant step. After Harry and Meghan stepped down as working royals in 2020, Queen Elizabeth II ordered that they no longer use their Her Royal Highness, Her Royal Highness titles in any official capacity. While they still legally retain the titles, they have agreed not to use them. This was viewed as a compromise that respected their decision to leave royal duties while preserving the dignity of the institution. However, critics argue that the couple still leverage their titles for commercial gain, fueling ongoing public debate about whether they should be stripped entirely. Public opinion is deeply divided. Polls conducted by British media outlets, including The Express and The Sun, have shown that a significant portion of the British public supports the removal of the couple's titles. In one Express poll, 97% of respondents supported the move. Another poll published by the New York Post in 2025 reported that a majority of Britons were fed up with the Sussexes and felt they no longer deserved royal status. Despite this, public opinion does not directly influence royal decisions or parliamentary actions unless there is overwhelming political will, the act which so far has not materialized. While the idea of removing Meghan Markle's royal title continues to spark controversy and gain attention online, the facts do not support the recent viral claims. There is no official petition from the House of Lords, no parliamentary approval, and no active legislation aimed at stripping the Duchess of Sussex of her titles. The monarchy remains cautious, and the UK government is uninterested in turning the issue into a constitutional crisis. As always, it is essential to verify sensational claims through reliable sources before accepting them as truth. Misinformation can easily go viral, especially when it involves high-profile public figures. But the truth is often less dramatic than the headlines suggest.